Hello and welcome to week 2. This tutorial is just going to give you a quick navigation tour of week 2 and how to get around and use some of the different tools. The first thing is the groups are going to be a bigger part of the week this week than they were in week 1. In week 1 the only job was to upload the syllabus to your group and comment on it, ask questions as to why people did things, and that's one of the reasons we tried to put you with people who were, if not in the same department, at least similar subjects. We didn't get everybody in the exact same group that we'd like, but that's just the nature of the numbers that we had. So the group section is here, the tab is here. If you click in there, you can see which group you're in. I put myself as a test student in group 3, so I can see who the other members of my group are by last name. I can also click in the group. I can hide this big table if I don't need to see it anymore. I can minimize it like that, and now I have a file exchange where I can upload my syllabus if I haven't done that yet. I have a group discussion board, and I can send the people only in my group an email. So the group discussion board, I can go here, I can see there is one post. I can create another if I wanted to, but I don't need to do that right now. All I wanted to really do is just check and see who is in my group, which I can do by simply looking in group 3 and seeing the names of the people who are in that group. Now for the VoiceThread assignments, it's not quite as neat, but we have one large group for the class. I didn't want to break it down into smaller groups. I thought that might be more confusing. You guys can tell me what you think, but everybody will put their work from VoiceThread for this week into this group. And then in order to comment on your Blackboard group, the people who are in your Blackboard group, all you have to do is just hold your mouse over the VoiceThread and you can see who made it. So I'd be looking for these people's last names, and I can see Michael and Carol. I made these, which will come up later in the week as you work through the content. But when you're looking to comment on your group members, first thing to do is check what group you're in, see the names, go to the VoiceThread and see who made what from your group, and please try and give constructive feedback to them. Now week 2 also operates on the adaptive release rules, so as you can see the technical help discussion board is still there. That'll be with us for all 4 weeks. This is copyright info, fair use, and Creative Commons. There are no exercises in this section, but like I say here, it's important to make sure you know some of this content. So if you click in there, you'll see a number of different helpful links that will give you a better sense of what's appropriate to put online and what's not. The first section up here is for slide design. So when you click in there, you go through the content and you're finished, you click Mark Reviewed. It'll open the second section, which is the VoiceThread section. And there you'll see different tutorials, and part of the assignments are to comment on your group mates, which I covered before. When you're done with that, you click Mark Reviewed, and there'll be some more assessment conversation. All of the conversation this week outside of the technical help discussion board will be hosted on VoiceThread. So a number of people in the survey for week 1 mentioned that they'd like to get a better sense of how to apply this on a bigger concept scale than just where to click, how to click, and that's one of the things we're trying to do this week. The beginning part of the exercises in VoiceThread are just to kind of get you used to where to click and how to use it from a technical standpoint. But then once we get a little deeper into the assessment section, there will be more of a modeling of how to use it. So I hope the conversation is as rich and robust in the VoiceThreads as they were on the discussion boards, if not more so. So that's the quick tour of week 2. If you haven't completed any of the week 1 stuff, it's still open to you. The discussion boards obviously won't be as monitored as they were, but you can still post your technical help stuff in there. And if you haven't taken the survey, I know there were some problems with the email. I apologize for that, but I added the link here. So if you haven't taken it, please do so. Your feedback is very valuable to us. And good luck with this week.